All right, friends, I wanted to show you my Kismile electric warming mat for food because this becomes such a staple in my holiday gatherings. As I get older, I now have my own place. I now have a big table. I can host all of my family, and I absolutely love doing so. And this food warming mat has been key to successful gatherings, as we always have lots of pots and pans, and we run out of places to keep them warm at. And it's always nice to have something on the table as well. So I like to just put it back in the little bag that they have, and then also just put it back in the box. That makes for easy stacking in my storage, and that way I also don't lose it. It does come with instructions if you need help how to run it. But this is large enough where I can place multiple dishes on it, whether I want to put dessert out or like a pot of soup, anything like that. It also comes with this little Velcro piece to kind of keep it all together, nice and neat, rolled up. Absolutely love this mat. Alrighty, let me show you. Has a very nice large silicone base there. I'll flip it over and you can see the back here. You can see where the warmers are going. And then these little knobs keep it above off the table. So it decreases the chance of, any accidental fires or anything like that. So absolutely love this. It does give you your little warnings at the top here. So hot surface, caution, do not touch. Some people can kind of forget like, oh, this is hot. I shouldn't touch this when it is on. Do not rinse. You're going to want to hand wash this with a wet cloth. That is also why the cord is detachable. So you can go ahead and plug in the cord right here. Pops right in there. Stretch it out. It gave a little beep there. I could hear that it kind of verified that it was on. All right, and then here is a closer look. It does have 3 different temperature levels, so 140 degrees Fahrenheit, 176, and then 212, so lowest to highest. You can go ahead and press the power button right down here, and then this one is the temperature control, so you can go from high to low, and it will light up what temperature you get it set at. Super, super easy to use. All you do is power on, choose your temperature that you want on, low, medium, high, and then when you're all done, power off, wipe clean, and you're good to go. And then here's a little close-up one more time, just in case you couldn't see as well. Power on, you can see it automatically goes up to the highest setting up here. Probably can't tell very well, but this one is lit up. And then let me press the temperature button. Goes all the way down to 140. Medium, 176. One more time, it'll go up to 212. And then when you're all done, just quick give that a press. And it is off. So another thing that I absolutely love about this is that I can place desserts on here that maybe I want to warm up, banana bread or anything like that, maybe a little peach cobbler, and I can have it here at the center and everyone can go ahead and get their dessert that they would like. And as you can see, there is still plenty of room here. I could even slide these over and fit many other items here as well. So that is absolutely awesome. And another thing I like to use this for is a soup meal. So we can place multiple pots on here of the larger pots, and we can have a big gathering where we can just have the soup in the middle. And when you want some more, you can go ahead and just scoop yourself some more. So very easy to do, very useful, and I absolutely love it. You can also place this on your countertops if you don't have room on your table. I know when I go other places, I like to bring this just in case all of the stove top is taken up and I have a warm dish. So you never know if you're going somewhere and there's not really quite room to keep your dish warm. No one really likes cold food. So this has been such a great tool and device that I love to keep for the kitchen. This warming mat for food is perfect for keeping everything warm and ready to serve. You can see how much space it has, and I've got a large stock pot and 2 bread pans on here, still with plenty of room left. It heats evenly across the whole surface and has 3 adjustable temperature settings so nothing burns or gets cold. And when my stovetop's full, I love setting this off to the side to keep leftovers warm while I finish cooking. It's such a simple, handy upgrade for any kitchen. And here I am using the warming mat to heat up some leftover spaghetti squash soup. You can see from the oils hardened at the top that I just pulled it out of the refrigerator, and then here it is, all warmed up and ready to serve. It worked perfectly for my needs tonight as the kitchen was occupied with canning. Don't forget to turn it off and let it cool. And then, of course, when you're done with it, cleanup is a breeze. All you're gonna do is you're gonna wipe it down with a damp cloth, make sure it's all dry before you store it. I like to fold my cord all the way back up, nice and neat there. Roll it up. And then I throw that Velcro right back around it so that it makes it easier to slip into its bag and its box. There you have it.